Hi, and welcome to Wendy Rae's Auto Review. I'm so glad you joined me. They came to us last night from Orlando, and all I can say is, wow. I really loved this episode. I wasn't really excited about Chicago. In fact, I would think that that was my least favorite episode of since I've been watching American Idol. But Orlando, they really redeemed themselves. It had everything. It had action. It had drama. It had comedy. It had tear-jerking stories. It had it all. And I really enjoyed the show, and I hope that you did too. Let's talk about Kristen Chenoweth. Is she the sweetest person in America or what? Actually, I'd go as far as to say on the planet. This woman is so nice and that sweet little voice. I just love her. I absolutely love her. I hate that we only got to see her for one day. Wish she'd been there for both, but I guess beggars can't be choosy. At least we got her for one. So good job, Kristen, with your judging. I really enjoyed you. Now let's talk about those people that got those golden tickets. Jermaine Purefoy, I think that's how you say it. He's the guy that auditioned in season 7, and he was with his college buddies, and he didn't make it. And actually, they had no footage of it, so I'm thinking that he probably didn't even get past the screeners. He probably never got in front of Randy, Simon, and Paula. But this time he did, and I'm glad he did. He's got a beautiful voice. Do I think he was as good as the judges thought he was? Not at all. But I think he was really good. I think he's really good. I think he's got a nice voice. He even said something to the effect of that this day could change the rest of his life, and I think that that's true. I think that his life is going to change because I really do think that he's got a nice voice. Shelby Dressel. She was the little girl with the problem with her face. Beautiful girl. What courage, what a great attitude. Fell in love with her and her story. I really hope that she does well in Hollywood. She's got some pitch problems with her voice, so hopefully she'll get that worked out so that she can get past Hollywood and get in front of America, because America's going to love her. America's going to fall in love with her, and they're going to get behind her. So good job, Shelby. Hang in there, girl. We had boob boxing in Chicago and beatboxing in Orlando. Jay Stone gave us beatboxing. Now, I'm not a big fan of beatboxing. I'm a rock and roll girl, always have been, always will be. But I am impressed with Jay. Anybody that can do that with their mouth is okay in my book. However, I thought it was really funny how when he was doing that Ain't No Sunshine When He's Gone, that Kara and Randy were kind of trying to get him to do all that beatboxing, and he was just rolling with the flow and going along with it. I thought he had a great attitude. I thought he was funny. Obviously, Simon did not agree, but I am certainly glad that Kara talked Randy into putting him through to Hollywood, because I absolutely think he's going to do really well. He's going to be very funny with him and Ellen. I just think that's going to be great. Will he make it past Hollywood? Probably not, but we're going to have a lot of fun watching him in Hollywood. Then there were 3 people right in a row, 3 ladies right in a row. Janelle Wheeler, she was pretty good. Then there was Brittany Starr Jones. Oh, yeah, she's awesome. Keep your eye on that girl. And then there was Casey Bedford. I just thought she was okay. Not that great, just okay. Then we had Cornelius Edwards. Now, he's the guy that did the jump splits and ripped his pants. Now, I was on drill team all during high school, and I had to do jump splits every Friday night at the football game. And let me tell you, as a woman, when you land, it is painful. So you can imagine how painful it is for a man. So God love Cornelius. He did it, and he ripped his pants. That whole segment was hysterical. I laughed the whole time, especially Simon talking about don't move, don't do any more moves. I thought that was really funny. Does he have a great voice? He's okay. I mean, is he fabulous? No, but he's all right. I think he'll be funny in Hollywood, and can't wait to see what he brings. Then we had the 2 sisters. Really? I just wasn't that impressed. I think that Bernadette was far better than her sister. I think she was more supportive of her sister, because I don't think she felt as threatened as her sister did. I don't think they'll get past Hollywood. They're going to make for good TV, so that's going to be good. It's going to be fun to watch them in Hollywood. But that's going to be about it for them. Not real impressed. Now let's talk about the crazies. Okay, so did you love Theo? He was the very first guy, the one with the mirrors on his face and the feather. Yeah, he was a hoot. Have you ever seen the movie Mannequin? He reminds me of that character Hollywood from Mannequin. So hysterical, so hysterical. Now, to be honest with you, I don't think they gave him enough credit. When he sang that Luther Vandross song, he did really well. The problem is he was just too far over the top, and they couldn't get past it. They could not get past it to listen to his voice. So my wish is that Theo will come back next season, dress in appropriate clothing, walk in and sing that song again, because I really think that he could do well. I think he could do well. And I'm kind of disappointed he's not going to Hollywood, because I think we would have had a really good time watching him. He would have been quite hysterical, for lack of better words. All right, now let's talk about Jared. Kara said he sounded like a lawnmower. She nailed it. absolutely sounded like a lawnmower. His voice was so irritating. I wanted to throw something at the television, but I didn't. I refrained because I wanted to stay married. My husband would have killed me. But I really didn't like him. And then all of a sudden, we are watching an episode of Cops unfold right there on American Idol. He's getting handcuffed and drug out, and how embarrassing it is to be drug out in front of all those people. But then now it's on, live on American TV, and millions of people are seeing it. So how embarrassing for Jared. You know what? Did he deserve it? Absolutely. So good riddance. All right, let's talk about the standouts. Seth Rollins. He was the very first guy. And I know you've been thinking, Wendy, when are you going to talk about Seth Rollins? He was fabulous, wasn't he? Didn't you love him? Oh my gosh. Okay, he's the guy with the kid that has the autism, and the little kid was trying to run in after his dad. Oh, when he went in the audition, did you want to hug him? Oh, so sweet. And then dad gets in there. Fabulous voice. Absolutely adored him. And he reminds me of somebody, but I can't figure out who it is. So if you know who it is, or if he reminds you of somebody, let me know, because I really am trying to figure out who that is that he reminds me of. I think he's got an excellent voice. I think he's going to sail through Hollywood, and America's going to love him. So good luck to Seth. Now let's talk about Matt Lawrence. Matt was the guy that spent 3 birthdays in jail because he tried to rob a bank with a BB gun. First of all, Matt, let's not rob a bank with a BB gun. If you're going to rob a bank, get something with some more gusto. However, I really like the way that he's trying to make amends with his family, because we all know that kids can drive their parents crazy. I've got a 21-year-old daughter who I cry over all the time. So I'm glad that he's trying to do that. I think he's getting his life back on track, and he has got a great voice. He's got a great voice. Now, hope he brings it in Hollywood, because I think he'll get right past Hollywood. He will get in front of America, and America will fall in love with him, and they will get behind him because they will want him to do well. Kara said he's the real deal. I totally concur, Kara. He is the real deal. He is awesome, and I think that he is one to watch. That's all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Hugs to you all, and make it a great day. Mwah.